Oh yeah, I'll agree with Jack. I like both characters.
Once again, winning a long-term argument by wearing him down with humor and social pressure. That is what this commentary duo is known
I'll
for.
stick by my guns. I think that
he talks during the
Sheik
games.
is unfairly treated as lame.
All right.
What did it say? Rick is too young to be Indiana's hope. Is Rick from Indiana? I don't actually know where he's from. But yes, Rick, please do it for us. Save us from these out-of-state big names.
Yeah, Rick is the last Indiana guy in.
Yo, actually, from all of those almost upsets that we saw of Abu and Drephen earlier in bracket, they're in top 3. But anyway, back to the match. So Drephen taking an early stock from Rick.
Oh, it makes me so mad. All right.
Was Rick playing? I think he was playing Falco before. He's switching to Fox. So there's a lot of players, especially newer players, actually, I think, that play both characters, which I like. I like having the variety there.
Jeez, he's just into Drephen's waiting arms. This is looking like
this
pools.
is exactly this is exactly like what we said in Lance's game. I think it was Lance's game, but you have got to. No, it was. Oh man, I forget that other Falco's name, and he was so hyped. I forget his name, but he's from India, I think. I think they're right, actually. But yeah.
All right, Rick. He's saying,
Rick
Jack,
taking his
shut
time
up.
back.
This ain't a pools game. I'm not gonna get 4-star.
But as we said before, if you do not sweet spot in the Spaceys versus Sheik matchup, you are going to get forward tilted and you are going to get fared. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, and you really have got to be on point with your recovery.
And if you don't do
hey,
it,
there we go. Just exactly what I was talking about.
yeah.
Rick really
He's
needs
just diving towards him.
And that's the
Saying,
toughest.
I bet he won't stop me.
So that's the toughest angle for a Fox to be at, because you actually there's a good chart that DJ Reddit has shown, but you can't get the near cardinal direction angles. That's actually the only angles that you can get with Firefox. So being like just above the ledge is not really the best. You really should just drop a little bit and try and go straight for ledge.
And going out there and disappears just in time for game.
Goes out there and we're getting a Falco chant from the crowd. I think they really want him to switch to Falco in this.
Nice.
That is Falco, is what this commentator is going to say. So we have a switch to Falco. He's considering it. Rick, don't give in to peer pressure. Do what you want. Give in. Play Ness. So he did.
There's a Ness within all of us.
Switch to Falco.
The little boy that died.
He switched to Falco and he went to Falco's story. People have had a lot of stories today. I've been calling it Marth's story, Falco's story.
I actually think it's Yoshi's story.
No. Actually, this is a pretty good stage for Yoshi. You're right. But
yeah, I was like just waiting for him to realize that I'm right.
So Rick
I just never made
doing
them.
a lot better already. I think the crowd cheering him to go Falco has really emboldened him, and I also, Falco feels really at home on this stage always, and I think he's feeling himself.
Yoshi is a very hospitable host.
Doing a little bit of, I know people like to do that. I like to do that because
because it's cool.
That recovery is so cool looking, and a lot of people once they first learn it try and do it a lot. I already saw it get punished twice by Drephen, and I saw it get punished in previous games. I think if Rick continues to do that,
I bet he won't.
Little drop off. I hope he doesn't, but I'm not sure how young Rick is. But if he continues to do that, little
if he
drop
keeps
off
getting
ledge,
tempted by the Q,
ledge jump into, wall jump into side B, he's gonna get punished for it. Down air off ledge? No, just to get him back.
And again, we're seeing the shadows of Lance versus Drephen, where
Yes.
Drephen just has to guess right.
Drephen just in everyone's head on these recoveries today. Oh my goodness.
That boy is going for the ledge most of the time.
Fair. Great punish. And Randall.
Oh.
Drephen
I think he landed on it.
It doesn't matter if you did
There
it
you
on
go.
the 8 affair.
Drephen gesturing to the gods of Melee who feel no pity. Only the keen sting of randomness and missed inputs.
This isn't poetry, this is Melee.
Is this... Are they so different?
The chain comes out. Definitely a tech flub.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a little bit of a pillar going on. Rick, seeing a little bit less of Rick's... Rick is the one who eliminated Gianno, right?
Yes.
A little bit less of Rick's...
No, we've eliminated Gianno.
No,
put him in losers, yes.
And...
Yeah.
Yeah, so Rick put Gianno in losers, and we were commenting that game how he was doing a really good job of hunkering Gianno down with the lasers.
Yeah.
I've not seen as much of the lasers from Rick this game.
Yeah.
Gotta sweet spot that ledge. I'm sorry.
And double laser from the ledge, and Drephen just waits. All right, I agree.
Tech chase. Ooh, and a good spot dodge from Rick to get out of that tech chase opportunity there from Drephen. Drephen just being patient in shield.
It's just... And
there we go. Rick, finally someone reading Gianno's recovery, or Drephen's recoveries. There's sweet spot to ledge. There we go.
Yeah, but note that Drephen, like, this shield game that he has, it does indicate a kind of fundamental fear that he knows that Rick can go off on him, but he also knows, like, he doesn't have to move, and in Melee, movement is what we have instead of dribbling.
Movement is king,
and
yes.
Drephen just doesn't feel like he even needs to dribble.
I mean, if Borp tells you anything, you can...
You can shoot threes from the...
you can without dribbling, right?
Yeah. Just get the ball and then shoot. Maybe you'll win.
Drephen's tech chases have been pretty on point today.
Yes.
And we get a sweet spot in the ledge. There we go, Rick. So Rick making a little bit of some up air.
Ooh.
I thought the up air was coming. And, yo, I gotta say, Drephen is a down air
fiend. DAF. Defiend.
We're getting an FD chant now, at least from one person.
Commentators have missed 2 phantoms this match.
Coaching.
Well, you know what?
No coaching.
It's at 30 FPS.
No touching.
Sometimes it just looks like fancy stuff.
All right, so we got. Oh my goodness, Rick has
Flexing.
5 shines within
Flexing.
the first 6 seconds of the game.
I work out my hand muscles. I play piano. I play Melee. I have no idea if he plays piano, but I hope he does. It's a beautiful instrument.
Tech chase opportunity.
Shoutouts to the piano on stream.
Goodness. Rick just
Drephen
deciding,
right back.
you know what? He's not having a good time right now. He's just going to be going in.
That Easter egg percent. And he doesn't get the... I think that was a soft back air?
No, that was a hard back air.
And it just doesn't do enough at 105. Yeah.
Oh, and that's all right. Rick's still in this, especially if he can take the stock right now. But oh, Drephen's recovery. Here we go. Oh my goodness, how is
Stop
it possible?
getting up. You're not facing Marth. Stop it.
It's unbelievable.
I feel like I'm starting to feel like
I'm gonna predict it now.
I kept blaming it on
predict it now.
Drephen's skill. Is it Rick's fault? Is it all these guys' fault?
I don't know. I'm calling it now. I think Drephen is going to go straight to stage next time, and I think Rick is just going to continue to hold ledge, and Drephen's going to get off scot-free. Scot-free.
I bet Rick gets.
I hope Rick reads it, but
yeah, I think Rick's
so far, the dynasty.
If we get there.
And now you know why Sheik's down air is fun.
That was up smash.
Yeah, but down air to up smash is the dynasty. But yeah, Drephen has done a great job of conditioning people on his recovery and really just like getting everything.
All right, almost time. Let's see what happens.
A great tech
maybe
chase
not.
there.
Maybe we're just gonna see
Great
a kill.
tech chase. You can tech chase on this level quite well.
All right.
He did it.
Ready?
He went straight to ledge on the last one.
But I don't think Rick had enough time either way.
You're right. That's fair enough. But all right, so Rick loses 3-0.